everyone? We are the Halfwitt Hooligans. It's your boy, Gilbert, your host. How y'all doing? This is my girl right here, Marie. Sorry, she's just running in because she had to hit record. This is my boy, Snoop, right here. What's up? And this is my man, special guest, Eric K9. But we all just call him K9. That's that boy.
Yep.
What's up, Eric? How you been? How are you? Why did you want to come to the podcast, Eric?
I just wanted to come on. I mean, he asked me, and whenever he first told me that y'all had it, I wanted to come on, and he asked me about it, and yeah, I wanted to come on. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. I mean, we get a bunch of views, and we post every week, and we're trying to grow a fan base, and you know, it's a slow and steady uphill though.
Yeah, we got 305 followers already.
Yeah, what's up? High five. 305 times. Come on, you
Just
gotta get it in there.
We were watching what was it? Impractical Jokers.
Oh, dude, I love that show.
Is so okay. I tried watching it yesterday by myself. Couldn't do it.
Really? I love watching it. I can watch
it by yourself and just laugh at it.
Yeah, I can watch the same jokes over and over again, and I still laugh at the same parts.
You ever see the show?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Those guys, they always.
Oh, they have like a cruise that we're like looking at, like, oh, they have a cruise that's going here. Hell no, that shit is like $1,000 for one person. And if you want to like see people, it's $1,000 per person.
It's expensive. It's hella expensive.
Yeah, and for one person, it's like almost $1,200.
Yeah, really, all it is you're pretty much you're paying for the whole trip or whatever, but you're also paying to be on the same boat as those guys and to possibly see them.
Yeah, there was
They're gonna like mess with you, like.
Yeah, I mean that's what they pay for, right?
Yeah.
No, there was an episode where the guy he goes, "Hey, put your hand up and high five this guy," right?
Oh,
and they do it 20 times. So so the guy's talking to this guy, the other guy's holding his hand up, right?
And
they go up to 100. Homeboy had his hand up. I was like, oh man, that's why he said 305.
Yeah, he gave him 100 high fives just like this. Yeah, like the dude just like he just gave up and he was like, yeah, what's up? How you doing? Blah blah blah. Talking
the whole time.
Yeah, they have a movie coming out.
Yeah, they got a movie coming out too. I don't know. I want to see it.
I'm down to go. See, like I said, I can't watch that show because when I watch it with you, I enjoy you laughing at it. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoying you with my buddy.
Me.
I do, yes. But by myself, I'm like, God, these guys are idiots. It's like Jackass. Like you can watch it by yourself and be okay, but if you watch it with some friends and you're having fun and having a beer, it's like
it's even
better.
You watch it with your friends and you're like, dude, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. When you're by yourself, you're like, he's stupid. He's stupid. That's stupid.
There's this one scene on Jackass that I like a lot because it's got Steve-O, right? And there's a T-ball, like a T-ball thing in front of him and a bat attached to it. And they have to hit the bat, and the bat swings and hits Steve-O in the nuts. Right? And he's got the other mitt, he's got the mitt right there, and the bat's aimed directly at his nuts. He goes, hi, what's up? My name is Steve-O. Why do I gotta be Steve-O? I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, come on, dude.
I don't know. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to get hit in the nuts.
Well, they get paid a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, right.
They get paid a lot of money, like every freaking take that they do.
See, I always have a thing about what's worse, giving birth or getting hit in the nuts, right? And I think, hands down, getting hit in the nuts is worse than having a baby.
I agree with you, solely because women will give birth once, twice, 3 times, but men, they only get kicked nuts once.
And they never want it to happen again.
Never again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guys aren't just like, let's get kicked in the nuts. You know, I think I'm ready for one. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, that's Steve. He getting paid. You know, it's just, I'm gonna be Steve-O.
Like, he don't have no kids.
Thank God he doesn't have any kids.
Those poor things, they're gonna come out with heaven time.
For real.
Yes.
Oh man. Steve-O, if you're watching this, sorry, man.
He's not gonna watch it.
He's not watching it.
This. I know. He's not gonna watch this.
Could you imagine if he did though?
I know.
What's it going? Hey, I wanted to do something, a new challenge on Facebook that I haven't seen. Like, you know how they did the ice bucket challenge, and then they had the. I think that was it.
I don't know. Oh, they had the cinnamon challenge. They had the set yourself on fire challenge. They had the
tripod challenge.
The tripod challenge. They had people driving while the other people, the driver was like walking, dancing by the car.
Oh yeah, that Kiki dance.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's the wrong song.
I couldn't think of the song, so I just.
It was the wrong dance. Also.
Could you imagine just being in the car like this, getting out?
Like the way, see, you can't see it on the camera, but Gilbert's little feet just like.
Yo, speaking of little feet, dude. So I have work shoes, right? They're steel toes. I've had them for about a year or two.
That big.
Yeah.
And they're all torn the fuck up.
They're mangled. They're torn up. I need new shoes. So I went online and I ordered some brand new steel toe shoes online because I have to get my shoes online. I got really small feet, right? And they don't make steel toes for kids, you know. So I go online and they don't, right?
I was just thinking about it like that. There's gonna be someone getting their ass kicked in the fucking.
No.
Nah, those kids are maybe in maybe in China or something where they have like child labor, right?
Right.
The kids have to have steel toes.
Yeah, they need work boots.
How's your son? 5 years old. Got him some work boots.
These kids need some
He's
flavor.
about that age.
Well, anyway, so I go online and order them, and it's like, oh, it's not coming in for like 2.5 months. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is it taking so long? And you know, it never really give me a reason why, but it's just like, yeah, dude, 2.5 months, you're gonna get your shoes. So I waited 2.5 months.
Kids gotta make
Did your
them.
shoes survive?
Kids gotta make them. Well, the thing, they
Your own
didn't.
shoes?
My own
They-
shoes, they didn't. No,
Oh,
they didn't
man.
survive. Well, comes time to get my package, right? And it never showed up. So I called them, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna send it right now. We're gonna send it right now. So I wait, you know, a few more days, and it still didn't show up. So I called them again. They're like, yeah, you're not gonna get it. So we're gonna give you a refund. I'm
You're
so
not gonna
sorry.
get it?
Yeah, they get my shoes. Yeah, and so
Spent $40 on them and didn't get it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
They're like, we're not gonna lie to you, man. You're not gonna get it.
them.
The fuck you
So I
want.
got my money
We
back.
don't know what happened to him.
And,
What was the name of the company? We probably couldn't say because whatever. But
I couldn't
It's an
pronounce the
Amazon.
name. It was an Amazon company. Somebody that
Oh.
was on Amazon.
we'll say Glamazon.
Glamazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, there you go.
We don't want to
Well,
get sued.
Amazon sucks.
Well, so
Very nice.
they never came in, right? And I went on vacation that week that they didn't come in, so I didn't have to actually use them, right? I went on vacation for about a week or so, and I go back to work yesterday, and I'm wearing those crappy broken, dude. They're talking from the back shoes.
Oh my God.
That was you call talking shit right there.
Yeah, they're about talking shit shoes. Yeah, and I was like, man, I can't fucking wear. So I took them off, and I wore some other shoes. I have some running shoes that I decided to put on, right? And I don't wear them very often. Well, I was putting them on, and I was putting them on, and I'm looking at the size, and I'm like 6. Okay, that's my shoe size. But what's the Y stand for? You know? And I didn't know what it stand. I was trying to figure it out. And so I called my homeboy, and I was like, hey man. So I'm putting on my shoes, and there's a Y next to the number. He's like, well, what's the number? And I was like, well, it's a 6. And he goes, okay, and what's the letter? He's like, well, it's a Y. He's like, bro, those are for you. Those are, you're wearing kid shoes, my guy. And I was like, well, shit, they fit. I don't care.
That's pretty funny.
Adrian Torres says up, cuzzo.
What up, fam? How you doing? That's my cousin.
What up?
What
Right.
up? Yeah.
I mean, we got 5 viewers plus me, so technically that's 4. But somebody asked.
Well, that's 4, but we round up to 20, so
Right.
yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so this whole time, dude, I'm fucking wearing children's shoes. I didn't even realize it. Like I thought they were just like small shoes.
You gotta go to Baby Gap.
Yeah, Baby Gap. Yeah, I know. I have to shop at the fucking kids. I don't order my shoes. I don't go out and buy my shoes anymore. I order them online because every time I go to buy them, I'm there in the kids section. I'm checking them, which light up shoes I want. Do I want the Heelys? They want the Heelys. Do I want the ones that come out, the ones that click in? And when I find something I like, I gotta fight the 4-year-old kid that wants it too.
Right.
You
You just
know?
make me run faster.
I know. And then after I kick his ass, I gotta fight his mom. So I have to go online to get all my
Right.
shoes.
I will beat your ass in these shoes.
With my Heelys.
Oh,
Oh, curb stomp you with my Heelys.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted Heelys, but I felt like I wouldn't balance myself and just
Is that the
fall
one with
back.
the wheel thing?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
wheel at the bottom and just like just do this kind of movement.
That little
But
number.
I can't skateboard, so I probably would fall.
Probably.
I can
It's
skateboard.
more like, It's more like balance.
Yeah,
it's
I
more
can
balance.
skateboard, but I always tend to fucking go this way. I can never go straight for long.
It's like your shoes, right? They're leaning to the left.
Yeah. Yeah, to the right.
To the right.
You're like, eh.
Yeah, I can't do that. I
I
can't
can
skateboard.
rollerblade. Yeah, I can rollerblade with the 4 wheels, and then I can rollerblade with the straight.
I can only do the straight. I can't because the brake is in the front. So like when I lean forward,
That's the
I
most
lean too
awkward way to
much.
stop. Why would they put the brake in the front? You know what I mean? Like on rollerblades?
You go like this, like, but you have one leg out.
No shit, I was doing both legs.
You only do
Like a
one.
fucking, like a mermaid coming to land, just like feet together, just falling.
Yeah, you only have one between you and the
I
other
was trying to
one.
stop really quick.
The
I just,
other,
Yeah.
the other lady
I bet
was
you did.
standing.
Yeah, he
He's like-
stopped.
he's
He's
like,
like forced a little bit.
I was trying to do the Michael Jackson and
He's
shit,
like,
but I just fucking full.
Oh my
Oh my god, that's why I do the one with the straight wheels, because
Yeah,
the thing's in the back.
Yeah, they in the
Yeah.
back. Man,
And if you
I
fall, at
miss-
least you fall on your ass, you know, with that in your fucking face.
I miss like rollerblading.
I thought you were gonna say I miss falling on my ass.
That's it.
That's you. Dude, we don't have a rolling ring,
Well,
rolling.
it's not here in Corpus, but there's one in Annabelle or Caroline. It's the skate land.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that far just to skate.
Right?
I'd rather just go
They
downtown.
should bring one here.
I don't know,
Didn't we
man.
have one? Was there
We
one
had
across the street?
city skates.
Oh yeah, no, we had city skates.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had
A
city
lot of the viewers don't fucking know what that is.
Well, city
We
skates
had.
was like the hangout place and that, you know, all the parents would drop off their kids. Here you go, go
Yeah,
up there.
good luck.
We'll pick you up in like 3 hours.
Oh my god, do you realize?
Go play with food and all that, but with no money.
With no money.
Yeah, yeah.
For real,
They're
right?
just skating like that, trying to pick pockets and shit. Or they're going around the ring, and like as they go through like real fast around the ring, they'll grab a Dorito there, they'll grab a nacho there.
What the hell happened?
Yeah, there's some couple, you know. Yeah, there's some couple just eating lunch like this, about to bite to a hot dog, and you just.
Yeah, there's always that one group that had that one friend that got an allowance. Everybody else just didn't have shit, and you'd wait till you get there and be like, oh shit, Mark's here, man. I'm gonna ask him for some nachos. It's just that one fucking friend. And it's funny, it's because I remember city skates when Juvenile's Back That Ass Up came on,
Oh.
and all the
Yep.
the girls our age at the time, they were like, oh my god, it's my song, and now you're fucking old and shit.
Yo, the breakdown of that song is ridiculous. It starts off super soft, like do 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 do, and then like that. He's fucking going at it. Like the breakdown, it just goes from 0 to 100 like that.
Like that, yeah. See, but the thing is, back then they weren't twerking. It was actually dancing. Now it's just shaking. I want to go to the club one time and see a young girl with a nice ass start twerking, but you know, she earlier that day her stomach was kind of feeling bad and just let it all out.
Yo, I read something online.
Just let it.
I read something online about a circus, and there was this trapeze artist, this trapeze group, the artist stuff, right? And they were doing things up in the air, they're flipping like this, and one of the girls was having a bad day. She had a real case of the rumblies on the tummy,
Yeah.
you know?
Bubble
And
guts?
so, yeah, the bubble guts, yeah. So
Oh,
she's
no.
flipping through the air, dude. She shit herself and covered 32 people in caca.
Ew.
I like how you know the exact number,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Well,
You're like, hey man, can we get my money back? You fucking artist shit on me.
Right, the guy's like, I don't know, dude. We've already got 31 people back there complaining about the same thing. You would make 32, and I can't make it
You got
even
shit
number.
on me?
Damn it. I'm
You know,
34.
shit on me.
That is
The
that
one
is
guy that
gross.
brought the umbrella too, and just
Right.
like laughing at everyone, like, yeah, fuck
He's
yeah.
like, I've seen this before.
It's the same movie, dude. Just
You see
right
that
man.
stain?
Yeah, you should have seen her back in
She should have
Tennessee.
been
That
out.
was.
If she was
Yeah, it
having
was
an
worse.
upset stomach.
Oh man, could you imagine though if that they start putting that into the act? They're like, hey Martha, how are you feeling today? Great. Okay, you're not gonna work today.
Got the Gallagher shoots.
Right?
Oh, fucking Gallagher. You know who Gallagher is, right?
Is it the? I can't know. That's Gallagher.
That's
Yeah,
Galactus.
He's like
Gallagher.
smash fruits with a hammer.
Yeah, and he would wear like a red and white shirt.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then like the audience would have like these tarps, and they would pull up over themselves, and they would smash like watermelon.
Oh, he's the guy that hits the watermelon with the big giant hammer.
Yeah.
That guy.
Wait a second, is that all he did?
That's all he did, right?
That's all he did.
That's all he, you know, I seen this one video
I could be
of
wrong, but-
of this girl with watermelons, and she was this giant like contraption of like a slingshot, right? And she puts the watermelon in the slingshot, and she walks back,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then she's like leaning all the way back with all of her might, and then she lets go, right? Watermelon flies, right? But it gets caught on the sling itself. It gets caught. It goes straight, and it gets yanked backwards.
Oh
and
my
it hits her
gosh.
square in the face.
Fuck,
Oh, it was
showed him that.
amazing.
I bet
I
it
showed
knocked
him
some
that,
teeth
and I
out.
was just like,
I
oh,
bet.
look at this.
She was like, and then just went.
Well, she
It
did
just
it like she did it
exploded.
to where her body was literally laying on the ground.
Yeah, she
and
was like
let
on
it
the
go.
floor pulling it backwards.
Could
like
you
that's-
imagine you
Like the
seeing it?
watermelon was just this big.
Yeah, you see the watermelon, right? Just, and you're like, oh, badass, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Right?
Yeah, and
She-
it happens so fast. You know it's coming.
But it
You've
was
already
so
processed
fast,
it.
though.
But
Yeah.
You can't move.
There's nothing
It was
you can
so
do.
fast though, like it was like.
She's like, this is gonna fuck somebody up, and the watermelon is like, you have no idea.
And Gilbert looked back.
Oh, I look back to like that bitch is gonna fucking pull me. I was like, come on, pull it harder, bitch.
It's like a bee. It's like, oh yeah, you know, if I'm going down, you're going to go.
I'm taking you with me.
Right. Oh
Man.
goddamn.
That's funny, dude.
I wonder how much it actually hurt her. Like, you know, Kanai said, I'm pretty sure it knocked some teeth.
It may
broke her
have,
fucking
man.
nose.
It
I'm
is-
pretty sure.
If I can find the video, I'll show you guys after the podcast. This is a great video.
Oh man.
It's
That's
Great, A1.
it's sauce.
Yeah,
It's sauce.
It's sauce, man. It's sauce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, is that where they get sauce from?
A1
Yeah.
or a watermelon.
I always, well, because sometimes I used to say like A1, like that shit was A1, it was grade A, it was great, A1. But then everybody started saying, oh, that's the sauce, and this the sauce. Do they get it from A1 steak sauce?
I got it from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, shit.
The rabbit hole just goes deeper and
You're
deeper,
just
man. We're never gonna figure this out.
You're gonna figure this one out, man. I think so, right? A1 steak sauce, like A1, this sauce is the sauce.
This is the sauce. So, let me see. Did anything interesting happen at work? Yes, I had this lady throw money at me.
What?
Did you dance?
I was gonna, but then she was kind of pissed off that I started.
This is a suicide thing, bitch.
Right? Yeah,
Okay,
no,
30%.
no. It's because a lot of people get mad. They're like, hey, and I'm reminded because my manager AJ is watching.
Hey, manager AJ.
Right?
AJ.
Shit, I forgot. No, yeah, no, this lady came in because we don't answer the phone because we're busy.
Uh-huh.
Air quotes all fucking late and shit. So yeah, she was upset about that, and I'm still waiting for Jesse to come by my work so I can get my autograph.
Yo, he comes by all the time, and then he'll go to your work, right? And then he'll message me, oh, I just saw Snoop today. I was like, bro, did you tell him? No, I was too scared. Bro, say something. He likes that shit. He
I do
likes
like
it.
attention.
Snoop likes attention.
He likes attention.
I do like
Was
it.
that finger guns?
Yeah, it was just a single shot though. I didn't have the double barrel.
Yeah.
Just
You
one
gotta
straight
upgrade.
shot.
Are you trying to reload your imaginary?
You see the movie Good Boys?
I don't think so.
No, you would know.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh my
Where
god.
he's like, where they're doing a citizen's arrest and he's trying to reload his fake gun.
She's all like, did you just reload your imaginary gun? Yeah, no, that movie was great. I liked it.
Funny.
Yeah, that was fun.
I saw it like halfway through. I was cooking. So,
What did we eat that day?
garlic salad.
Oh yeah, we did. Marie made the best carne asada I ever, like homemade, best. Like
Okay.
if she was like up against like Acapulco or something, it's like a close second. But
Well, if
homemade.
if I had more stoves, I could probably be separate. But
Okay, so
I don't have more stove tops.
so after Christmas, I'm gonna order you one of those electrical stoves on the side. Oh, she said yes, bro.
Do it.
We're gonna eat
So-
good.
She's gonna be back there with
So
a
that
Bunsen
way
burner
you're
and
Yes.
I'm gonna buy her a chef hat and a fucking
I'm
apron.
gonna walk in, she's gonna yell at me.
Get in the
"Get
kitchen.
in the kitchen.
For real. Oh man, we got like my nephews and my daughters at my house, and man, when they like run into the kitchen, I'm like, get the fuck out, because I'm cooking, you
The
know.
kitchen is so tiny, and it gets hot in there. And then you have everyone running in there.
Yeah,
and
no, I'm like, go
"Get
run
out here.
outside, man.
Go play outside. Go, there's a park right there. Go.
There is a park right there, but it's not really a park. It's more like a field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can do a lot in the
Make
You
field.
can do a lot of
Make it
field.
work.
Yeah, make it work.
You got
There's a lot
volleyball.
of
You
I
got
can think
soccer.
of like
You got
I can think of like
football, you got
4
kickball,
things you can do in a field.
Kickball.
What you can do with a field? In a field.
In a field,
In a
yeah.
field.
Yeah,
You can
growing
run.
up, man, I found fun in
Everything.
empty
Climbing
bare
a
field.
tree.
In an empty bare field, yeah. You just go throw a ball.
The boomers are like, we used to
Or-
push circles with sticks.
You
But
can get,
we're
like-
gonna get
Or you can
dirt
get
on
like
my
a
shoes.
stick.
Oh,
Right.
oh my
There's
god.
kids that-
No.
I just, man,
You know what I
my
used
parents just got me these.
Hmm.
Hockey.
Hockey? What about
You used to
hockey?
play hockey?
Yeah.
You used to play hockey?
Like just grab a stick and crash like one of those cans and just.
Oh yeah, the stick hockey.
And then you get like your trash cans, kind of make like a little hole in there. And just
But see, you would have to flip the trash can over because if not, the lid's gonna keep closing.
Me and the ghetto kids, we used to get a
just
soccer
like
ball.
make like a hole.
We used to get a soccer ball, and we would get a water bucket, right? We would kick out the bottom of the water bucket, and then we would tie it to like a light pole, you know, and we play basketball like that.
Oh yeah, but that's gonna be hard, man, because those buckets aren't that big.
But it's
I would use a-
that's why we used a soccer ball. It's smaller than a basketball.
Oh,
that, and we
that's
didn't have a basketball.
Right.
We used the soccer ball to play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Use like the black and white soccer ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just grab your bike and just fucking go. I remember I would love to go to King when after it rained because you would go with your bike and all of a sudden boom, you're fucking stuck and then you just come home all dirty and muddy. As a kid, mud was fun to me.
Yep.
I know.
I
I
did
used to
that.
make mud pies.
Mud pies.
Mud pies in
I
the back.
ended up in the golf course pond. I was
The mud pies were like so squishy, like I would just be like slapping them like jelly.
Yeah, no, see, kids nowadays, they don't know how to have fun.
I remember.
Now it's all about like, you know, getting on the games, PlayStation.
Said the person that can't get off of Apex.
I know. Says the person who doesn't stop playing video games.
Well, you got me addicted to Minecraft now, so.
Oh, I cannot do Minecraft. I don't get it.
Oh, we were like mining, and we were like, ooh, we need this, we need that. Oh, watch out for the lava.
I don't know. It was to me, Minecraft it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it makes you go to sleep while you play it. Right? It's mind numbing. You don't have to be smart to play it, but it's like I'll play it and then like 5 hours later I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go to bed, and I didn't even realize I was playing for that long.
Before you said that, I was gonna be like, it's just like our podcast, boring. You're gonna fall asleep in a little bit.
That's just me.
Wow.
So don't listen to him, guys. We're great.
Yeah, we're okay.
So
wasn't there some stories that you were gonna say
yeah.
about the lady?
Oh yeah, the old lady.
Okay.
The old lady.
all right, so check this out. So I was gonna go put gas. I'm in Portland, right? And I'm going to put gas, and I used your gift card. Thank you very much for the $25 gift card. Appreciate that.
You know it.
And so I get out of the car. I'm super cold. I'm in my jacket. I'm like, oh, you know. And I go and I'll put the car in the machine. I'm pumping my gas, and next to me is this shriveled little tiny old raisin of a lady. Right? She had to have been like late 80s.
That's how you're gonna compare her? You're gonna compare her to a fucking raisin?
Have you seen raisins?
Yeah. Okay, alright.
Alright. Well, anyway, this raisin, right? She was like 4 foot nothing. Right?
So you were actually taller than her?
I was actually taller than her.
Wow,
yeah.
first.
Little tiny little thing, right? And she had this little tiny little sweater on her thing, and she's driving this little old tiny little car, right? And she's doing her thing, and I'm thinking like, oh, little lady, she's pumping her gas, you know. I'm doing my thing, and then I finish up, right? I put the thing away, and I get in the car, and I turn it on, right? And I'm going through my route, trying to figure out where I gotta go next or whatever, and I see this old lady. And she passes by my car. Now, it just so happens that you have to pass by my car to get to the little striped, snappy, whatever you want to call it, little corner store there that the gas station is attached to. So I'm sure she was going in there to get something or whatever that she wanted to get, right? But that's not what I thought at the time. At the time, I was like, this old bitch gonna rob me. So I went, so I went and I locked the doors, right? And now, when you lock the door of the car, it does this.
All four of them.
All four of them, right? And it's audible. You can hear it from outside the car. You know? And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, and I pressed the lock button because I'm scared. She's an old lady. I thought she could hit me or something. Right? And so I locked the door, and she heard it. And she was like walking by, and she goes, she turns around, and I didn't approach her. I stepped forward. I swear she was in her head like, this boy didn't lock the doors on me. What do you think I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? Like she gave me that look, and I was like instantly, dude. I regretted it. I was like, why did I do that? What did she do to me? You know? But yeah, and then she shrugged it off, whatever, kept walking, and then I just you have that moment where you're just like, how much less of a man am I that I had to lock the doors for fear that I was gonna get robbed by an old lady? You know how demeaning is that?
I would have loved if she would have just looked at you and just went like that.
What if she
What if
she turns around and pulls out like one of those Yosemite Sam revolvers, just
all fucking
and puts it away?
It's at the window. Unlock it.
Unlock
it.
Your wallet. Give me your wallet. the dentures fall out. She's like,
I need what's that glue that you gotta buy?
The denture again?
Okay. I need to buy some more. Give me your wallet. I can see Gilbert just kind of rolling down the window a little bit.
She's like that with the revolver. She has to hold it with both hands because she can't do it with one.
Oh my god.
I hope she's watching.
I hope she's watching too. Yeah, I don't know, but
You could just take the car and drive.
I know, and I was.
Locked themselves.
But I was like, oh, this old lady gonna fucking rob me,
The
man.
door's locked automatically. You could have just put it in drive in there.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's weird.
what happened? What did we do?
Hang on.
What happened?
Oh snap! Marie's not in the focus.
Not even in the focus. Look
Look at that.
Not at all.
Where are you?
We've been doing this for 24 minutes and I just look at it.
How did that happen?
Oh.
I have no idea. In the thing, she's there. Everybody else is like,
Oh, she is there in the screen. What the heck?
It's your screen, look.
you think it's my screen? Yeah, you're not zoomed in.
Is that good now?
I don't know. It's got.
It's your screen.
I don't know. Is it my screen?
Look at it on your phone, Mom.
Mom. Your mom's talking about you?
I know my mom's talking about me. What?
Well, see, nobody. What?
Huh?
I am in the screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because my phone loves me.
I don't know.
Maybe your phone is like horrible. Your phone is horrible.
No, this is your phone.
Yeah, it's the style
Well,
of board and it's horrible.
She's in now. All right. Sorry about that. For those of you that may not have seen Marie in camera, that doesn't normally happen.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. So, but I guess we fixed it. See,
can
but
see
now
her
it looks
now.
like there's too much space in between, and on you it looks like
Well,
it's just
yeah.
right.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's because I have these little things right here.
It might be those little things right there.
Uh,
I don't know. But all right, that's good. We're good right the way it is.
There.
Yeah, we're good the way it is. All right, we're still good. We're still good. Who's next on stories?
Next on stories.
Yeah. Who's got something they want to talk about? Anything? Come on, I just talked about being feared of
old ladies.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about a lot of stuff that happens to you.
Yeah, well, shit always happens to
like
me.
You're telling me that you and Jeremy were arguing all this
Oh
morning about
shoot! Okay,
something.
this morning for 5 hours straight, me and my homeboy Jeremy were arguing about who's older. Okay,
You or him?
Yeah, because normally he's older than me, but we did the math and I'm older than him. Right?
Okay, wait.
Right. I know. Let me explain.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out.
I know. Okay, so in 2 days, Monday, tomorrow is my homeboy's birthday, right?
This guy.
Yeah, Jeremy. His name is Jeremy.
Jeremy.
My homeboy. Yeah. Well, Monday is his birthday, and I was like, oh, dude, how old are you turning? 27? He's like, nah, I'm turning 26. I was like, what? No, you're not. You're turning 27. He's like, no, I'm turning 26. I was like, dude, I'm 26. He's like, wait, what? No, you're not. You're 25. I was like, I'm not 25. I'm 26. You're 26. You're turning 27. And so we were arguing all morning. And he was like, well, what year were you born? I was like, I was 94. And he's like, yeah, well, I'm 93. I was like, okay, so then you're turning 27. And he's like, no, I'm turning 26. And so for about 3 or 4 hours, we were arguing back and forth who's older, who's right, who's wrong, somebody's lying, right? He goes, you know what, hold on a second, I'm going to go call my mom. I was like, you know what, fine.
Why do you have to call your mom?
Because he didn't know. He didn't know how old he was.
Right?
Yeah, he didn't. This fucking moron didn't know how old he was. And I told him, you know what I told him? I was like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna call my friend. Which is Jesus.
Jesus is gonna know.
Yeah. And so I called him. I was like, hey man, how old are we? We're 25, bro. Thanks. What? But okay.
Like the way you say, how old are we? It's like a couple.
Yeah, because Jesus is like 2-3 days older than me.
Right.
So we're the same age. And so I call him back right now. All I hear is, ha, bitch, I'm right. I was like, no, dude, nah, man, come on, dude. I thought I was 26. He's like, dude, you're 25. So I said, I don't know why I forgot. And he's like, yeah, but remember, you always forget your age. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget my age. I always have to call him.
I forgot once. It happened to me. Did it happen to you? Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
No, I hate when somebody goes, hey, so how old are you? And you tell them your age, and they're like, no, you're not. Like, they don't believe you.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're like,
I do that to people all the time. My go-to is like, no, you're not. You're at least 30.
right.
I tell that to people all the time.
Like, you're 25.
I'm 13. Motherfucker, you at least 30. Oh, there's a new Bad Boys movie coming out. I don't think I'm going to watch it.
Or why not?
Because, let me see, it's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, right?
Martin Lawrence.
I think Martin Lawrence's character, he went from being a badass in the first one
To
a softie in the second one, and in the third one, he's doing like a whole Kevin Hart, like, oh, hey, like, let me talk to you, let me heal you, this and that. And I don't know. I think he's mimicking Kevin Hart. But I've only seen one trailer, so I could be biased.
Everybody makes fun of Kevin Hart for being so short.
We loved it.
The what?
Oh yeah, I saw the Jumanji movie. It's pretty good.
The new one?
Yeah, I liked it. Wait, the new one? Oh,
I haven't seen it.
Because there's 2 new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's the new
Yeah,
one, and then
there's
there's the part 2.
There's the first one that was the first remake of the original.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
Yeah,
talking
how old
about
is
the
it?
second- We're talking about the second part.
Oh,
We're talking
man.
about the one that just came out.
Oh, okay, yeah?
We saw it.
They had Danny Glover in it, right? And also the Penguin.
What?
What?
They say Dr. Doolittle?
Danny Glover. Wait, that's
Danny or Donald? Donald Glover?
Danny Glover.
Donald Glover.
Who's the black guy in the movie?
Danny DeVito and
Donald DeVito?
Danny Glover. Did I say Danny? Or is it Donald Glover?
Donald Glover, that's his name. The Childish Gambino?
Donald
No,
Glover.
his dad.
The black guy.
What are we talking about?
The black guy.
What are we talking about? What
The
movie?
grandpa.
From what?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
No.
one
He's in
guy.
That's not Samuel L. Jackson.
You
No.
sure? He's in everything.
No.
Oh.
And it's not Morgan
Man,
Freeman
we are
either.
lost.
Okay.
Okay, I am lost. I am just lost.
I don't know.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
Does anybody know what we're talking about? The new Jumanji movie. It's Danny Glover in it. Is he from Lethal Weapon?
I don't know.
He's the one that always says, "I'm too old for this shit."
Well, Marie's googling it right now.
Babe,
Okay, we just lost a
we
viewer.
watched the movie. How do you not know the black old man? The one that turned into a horse, the one that went.
Yeah, oh, that cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Guys,
That guy, yeah.
it's Danny Glover.
I was
That's
right.
I thought you kept saying Donald Glover. I thought you just got the name wrong.
He was like Childish Gambino.
So hold on, let me call my mama.
Right there. I'm gonna ask her.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
that's
ain't
good.
freaking.
I don't know, man. I got confused. I got so confused.
Okay, so his son is Childish what?
What?
Bangino? What'd you say? Childish?
Gambino? Wait, that's Donald Glover's dad?
No, that's Donald Glover's son.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Are we thinking of the same person? Who the hell is Childish Gambino?
Who the hell is Danny Gambino?
Childish.
I don't know. Isn't that what she said?
Childish Gambino is
Childish.
Donald Glover. Donald Glover was an actor, a comedian, a comedy actor. And then he went into singing and was just really good at it.
The same guy that came out on Spider-Man Homecoming, right?
Yeah. The one that was like with the guns and
Yeah, no. I know him by. He's Danny Glover's son. What's his name?
Donald Glover?
Shit, dude. We're not even drinking.
It's too early for
Actually,
this.
he's drinking. So.
Yeah, we only had one. Can I
No,
still
he
work
has
on that?
three.
I'm like 1.5.
He had 3. He had one making the pie. He had this one.
Oh,
and
you
like,
did have
this
one to get a pie.
But when he was making the pie, he's like, man,
Oh,
I'm already buzzed.
Well, because I haven't eaten.
Like, woo.
I had one beer and I was already feeling it. But that's because I hadn't eaten all day that day.
It's like when a kid drinks a beer, like, oh man, that's the stuff right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Well, anyway,
Because I know that guy was a comedian. The actor, the same guy.
Donald
But
Glover
no, the Childish Gambino.
is Donald Glover.
I didn't know he was a singer. I just
No
thought he was a
way.
comedian. I don't know.
Okay, Donald Glover is the actor comedian. His stage name, because he's a singer now,
Donald Glover, you
is-
said.
is Childish Gambino. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I need a
Same
whiteboard.
person.
I need a whiteboard. God.
No, don't write nothing. You
I'm
can't
gonna
write.
write
No one
nothing.
can
It's
read
gonna
your
it's gonna be like Back to the Future. I'm gonna draw a line.
I need a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, I'm doing a little pyramid scheme.
You
It's
don't
gonna look a
want
bunch
to
of
see his
schools.
handwriting.
We're gonna
You
have
can't
the
understand.
aluminum foil hats on. It's gonna be great.
Oh my God.
You and your aluminum foil hats. They need to do a comeback. They need to
What?
return one day.
What?
We had a podcast where I was talking about a bunch of conspiracy theories, and I pulled out a bunch of aluminum foil hats, and then by the end of the podcast, everybody was wearing one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what the
It
hell
was
we
funny.
did here.
Oh, that AC.
Oh yeah, I can feel it right here.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, our main source of people that watch this. I'm surprised she didn't write down what the hell we're talking about.
I don't know. Our bands are slipping.
Maricel?
Anyways.
Fuck, I ain't gonna try to read that.
Well, we went to Quasar's right here, the arcade.
That
oh,
Quasar's
man,
place.
it's amazing.
It's like old school arcade.
Yeah,
you
they
have
got that.
pinballs, you have like all, arcade games of little like shift knobs and the buttons
Nice.
and stuff. We were playing Galaga. Oh,
We got really good at
we got
Galaga.
really far. We were like on the 10th level.
Yeah, they
we
got
were
like,
like,
a
oh crap.
wall of pinball machines. It's great. over
And
there.
we're like, oh crap.
And it's BYOB. You bring your own beer. You can
But
drink
it's like
it.
one beer per person.
No.
Like you can have some in your truck, and you can just keep going and getting refills. You can only have one beer on your body, so like just one beer, like.
On my body.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
so-
like he
so-
has one beer in his hand. That's all you can bring inside there.
But you can have a case in the
beer-
car
yeah,
and go
you
get
can
a
have
case.
You can go out to your car and get another one.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
back in.
Like
Can I have it in a cup?
I guess.
I'm gonna bring a big ass 64-ounce fucking Stripes cup. Just like. Yeah, no, that sounds badass.
Yeah, we gotta take you sometime, man.
Yeah, we'll go. I didn't know. It's the old.
And it's like
Play
it's
again.
tokens, so it's like 1 quarter is 1 token, and like $1 is 4.
That's
So
badass.
well, they have an ATM in there. And we had to take out $20, and it gave us 100 coins. So we were like, okay.
And all the
They have,
machines are like, one
Guitar Hero?
coin, 2 coins, sometimes they're 3, but
Dude, they have Guitar Hero.
oh yeah, they have Guitar Hero.
We gotta get Guitar Hero.
My mom has Guitar Hero.
Her mom has the controllers and stuff.
My mom has a PlayStation 2
We're
with
glad.
the Guitar Hero and the.
Let's buy it.
Let's do it.
I
Cause
have to ask her because she's in the middle of moving right now.
okay, so let's help her move, and then the
Well, she's
PS2
It'll,
got
it'll,
lost.
we'll move the couch and it'll like fall out of the couch. Oh, what is it? Do you mind if we have it?
See, because I brought games.
I can hold that for you. You won't.
You're right,
need
yeah,
it.
I'll hold it. You know, it doesn't look
He
like
has
you have
games
enough
too.
space here in the.
Yeah, I bought the games.
Oh.
Yeah, those games that he's got, I brought them because I had
My
a
mom
guitar.
has the games too. She has like,
Let's get drunk and get weird.
you know, I was telling him like when we're playing Guitar Hero that I can't do anything with my pinky, so I only use like 3 fingers playing Guitar Hero.
But
so
yeah.
like I'm like doing this, and then I have to like go like that.
It's like you got carpal tunnel and shit. You're like,
Well, because my
This is my
pinky's
strong hand. This is my strong
Well, my pinky's crooked, so whenever I do my pinky, it kind of locks.
yeah, no, that shit
Yeah.
happens to me all the time.
But,
Like my hand will be like that. I'm
Like,
like,
look at it. It's like all weird. It's twack.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for you audio
Crooked
listeners who
pinkies.
can't see what
We're
we're
not
doing.
supposed to do that.
it's not supposed to do
I
that.
have crooked pinkies. You
And
can
everybody
see,
looks at their own
the
fucking
line.
hand.
I know, I'm looking at mine too, like, man.
Yeah,
Look at
see,
your pinkies are fat. You have
That's-
fat hand.
I'm making fun of my hands.
like my index finger always goes that way, so I hate giving people directions, especially if I'm pointing that way because I'm actually going like this.
Right, he's like to the right.
That's why you go like this. Look, you go in this way.
You got that gesture on arm.
Right, just gotta just. Fucking pop my finger.
Yeah, careful now.
Right.
Funny, man.
I gotta be careful at my old age, especially
Okay,
it's getting cold.
We're like going like, you know how they have like those games where you're like using the key and you have to like unravel like the prizes that they have.
No.
Where you move like the knob to a certain spot and then you go up with the button and then you
It's
try to like line it with the thing that you want. It has
Oh,
a key
yeah.
and it like
It like
unravels.
pushes it out.
Oh yeah.
Well, they have a freaking iPad Pro or whatever, right? And I was like, this close of getting it because it was like the thing was like there, but
Yeah.
the tip of the key was like right there.
Yeah, no.
If
Those,
I would have went
those,
like a down like a centimeter, it would've
those
gone.
games are rigged.
Yeah,
It's like
but
the.
they had a PlayStation 4 that I was trying to get. I was like
Oh, man.
trying to push the box.
Yeah, no. It's like after every like 1,500 plays, like you'll actually get it. That and also like the games that like Peter Piper's, which sounds so good. I want to go to Peter Piper's.
Yo, Peter Piper's pizza, like fresh,
It's
the bomb.
amazing.
It's fucking, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cold.
and then cold.
Well,
But
that's why you
fresh is
reheated
good.
it.
No, I gotta eat it right then and there. Like when I go to when one of my brothers have like a kids party at Peter Piper's, I try to get there early so the pizza's nice and hot. Because once I get there late, it's all cold. I'm like, just order another one.
Yo, Smith, did I ever tell you about that story about that little kid who tried to hand me a dilapidated nugget
What?
at a party?
Right? What the hell is a dilapidated? That's a
Ah,
big
great.
word, man.
I got a story then.
Don't choke on that word. It's pretty big, man.
Okay, well, because you're talking about the little game section of Peter Piper's and stuff like that. Well, you know how McDonald's has their little play place area, right? Well, I was about high school.
I would always get shocked in there.
I would always too, right? You
Right.
get shocked every time you touch the slide.
Yeah,
that
I
was
like-
it.
It's
Yeah,
a,
the
it's
power
a little
plant, man.
metal.
Yeah.
It had the little metal like what is?
The little rivets
Oh,
that
yeah.
go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
of
those
those.
That's how they
And
power
had
up their
the
fucking
whole,
store.
Like, the whole
Is that like
slide was all
kids
The
that
freaking-
run
kids
like
just
hamsters?
sliding down, yeah, their hair's frizzy, but the lights are on.
But see, the whole slide is all friction. So when you touch the metal, you're like shocking yourself the way down.
It's all static.
All the way down.
Yeah, no,
You're like,
right.
ah, right.
Well, so I'm in high school, right? Early high school, probably like
Freshman.
yeah, freshman, sophomore, somewhere around the area, right? And I'm playing in the play place. I said, fuck it, I don't care. So I take my shoes off, right? And I'm playing around in the play place, and there's this little kid, probably maybe I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, about 4 years old maybe.
Right.
Yeah, well, he's following me, right? Because I'm the big kid, and everybody wants to follow the big kid. It's the only time when I feel power.
Right, the guy got no
You know what I
power.
mean? I got
That's
some
a
power.
power.
Look at my army. I've been just toddlers everywhere. Right? Well,
Forward.
this little toddler's following me, whatever, and then and his mom's yelling at him because he has to go eat. Right? So he starts crying or whatever. She takes him off the slide, right? And I'm laughing at him, right? Because my mom's over there, but she's not following me.
Right, how else was he gonna get to McDonald's?
So he eats real quick and he comes back to play with me because I'm a big kid, right? So he's not gone very long, and so he comes back. He's got food all over his face, He's got food all over his shirt. He looked like he went to war and came back. You know what I mean? He's
I've
there.
seen
Just,
things.
yeah, just,
I've seen things.
is that sauce? Is that the sauce? Is that A1? Right, and you know how kids they want to. Sometimes there's kids. There's two types of kids. There's the kid that wants to play with whatever you're playing with because it's his.
Right.
You know, and then there's the kid that will give you anything. He will pick up a rock and just like, yeah, I got this for you.
Right.
And you're like obligated, like, that's a nice rock, dude. Cool. Okay, this was the other kid.
This was.
Yeah, this kid was like, yo, don't show my mom, but I got you this nugget.
Right.
Right? And kids don't know germs, and they don't know when things are slippery and slimy, you know? And so he holds out his little tiny fist, and it is this big ass nugget, because he's got a little hand, right? And it's just like welted. The nugget looked like a raisin, like the old lady.
It was the old lady.
It was the old lady. Yeah, the
He
nugget
already
was like,
ate it,
just,
gave it
just
out and just
yeah,
stick
it was
in
like
the
half
pocket.
eaten, spit it out.
He's
Some of
like-
the nugget was on his face.
He's like, yeah, I had to hide it from my mom, so I kept it in my.
Yeah, he just. You know,
really?
golly, man, that kid had to go through some kind of like security check or something because he brought that nugget in. You know what I mean? Somebody's not doing their job.
Yeah,
they
no.
need a shakedown in that.
Kids like
thing
that.
area.
When my kids were little and they
There's more to the story.
oh, is there?
There is.
Oh no, finish it then.
Oh, okay, all right. That's half the story.
That's half the
The
story.
best part's coming. So I get the nugget,
Uh-huh.
right? And I'm like, thank you for you audio listeners. I'm holding it with just two
Do it.
fingers. Yeah, and I'm like, and I put it behind my mouth, you know, like behind my head to where it looks like I'm eating it, but I'm not. Right? I'm a good nugget, but he's smarter than that, right? He's smarter than that. So he's like, you're not eating it. You got it. I got you the nugget. You're gonna eat the nugget. That's my mom. She paid for that, right? She said we got nuggets at home, and I said, Mama, I want to go to McDonald's. You know, so she yelled at me to eat the damn nugget. You're gonna eat that nugget. I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat the nugget. So I get the nugget, and I'm like, and I'll try to do it again, and it doesn't work, right? This kid's smart. So I gotta eat
Just
the nugget.
looking at you.
Yeah, because he's crying and he's screaming because I'm not eating it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, you're gonna make a scene. All right, I'm a grown ass motherfucker. You can't be acting like this with me inside this slide. You know what I mean? we're still in the play area.
Right.
You forget, we're still in the play
He's
area.
already rolled on
Yeah,
that nugget
yeah.
like 4 times.
So he fucking, so I'm like, fuck me, man, I gotta eat this nugget, you know? Like, I put the wet, now it's cold, nugget in my mouth.
Oh no.
Like that, the kid's finally satisfied and he goes off and plays again. And I threw up that nugget.
Oh, I bet. I would have too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because like he's so germaphobe, right? Why would you even do that? I would like hit that shit out
I'd
and
be like,
run.
oops, I dropped it.
Like, oops, I'm not
That didn't matter. The kid's like, well, pick it up. That's food.
Right? Oh man. And that's because y'all were in the slide and he was gonna cry. I would have been freaking out. I'm like, people are gonna think I'm touching this.
That's
little
what I'm
boy.
saying. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Stop
You
crying.
need to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Fuck, dude. But yeah, I had to eat that old dilapidated cold ass wet nugget.
Yeah, like you were saying, how kids don't know how they're all slimy. When my kids were little and they got dirty or something,
Mm-hmm.
I would not fuck with them. Like at all. Like at all. Like period.
You stay outside.
Just hand him a wipey and just clean yourself off. You
For
filthy
real.
animal.
Like
Some mud on you.
yeah. Even my nephew Owen, like he'll have like candy in his hand and then he'll be like, hey, they'll like try to come back. I'm like, bro, you know, let's go wash your hands right because they don't know when they're sticky. They can have fucking ice cream all right here, right? Look at the fucking Joker, and they're like, you don't feel that shit,
But
bro?
that's one. I thought you were talking about something totally
For
different.
real, right?
I thought you were talking about something totally different. I thought you were like, when they get dirty, I can't touch them. I thought you're like chasing after the kid, having fun, and he falls down and gets a scrape, gets some mud on his face, and you're like, no.
No, I'd be like that too.
Like,
The kid's on the
nope,
floor like,
nope,
Father,
not today.
please pick me up. And you're just,
Why have you forsaken me when you're
His
fucking
head's-
dirty?
He's so young, he can't hold up his head. He's like, just Father, please.
Yeah, no, seriously. When they would get sticky like that, I'm like, nah.
I can't do it.
Can't fuck with you, bro.
Fucking with the sticks.
Yeah, for real. Like if they were like
Get up.
Augustus glue.
Augustus glue.
Yeah, if they were like that and they fell into the chocolate river, they're fucked. I'm not getting
That's
sticky.
it. I'm not getting sticky.
I hate the feeling, bro. Like,
But you get sticky
That's
all the
why,
time.
like, whenever I'm like cooking, I have to wash my hands every time. I just like, there's some people that just keep cooking with like stuff on their
Well,
hands.
flavors
It's
are-
weird.
I can't even touch my own food.
But you don't like touching
Yeah.
each other.
I don't
He can't
like
touch his own food.
I don't-
like chicken wings
or
sometimes.
something
Or
like
if
things
you
that
get the
you're
boneless
like
ones.
forced to touch.
He gets
I can touch, but like other than that, like for the love of me, I cannot put my hand in a bowl of spaghetti. I can't do it. Period.
Well, who does that?
Yeah.
I know, but like the
I
feeling
don't-
of touching
I don't
food, you know what I mean?
See,
Good, I got no problem
like
with
he's
it.
obligated to touch, pizza with his hands. He's obligated to touch like.
You know the whole. Well, not even a burger because I'll eat it by the wrapper. I won't even
Yeah,
eat the
he
burger.
like he like.
I don't even touch
wraps
it.
Well, you don't have
the
to touch
burger.
the pizza though. You know, you can just chop the fucking
He
pizza.
doesn't want to like do
Well,
that.
I
It takes
grab
so
it by the
much
crust,
time.
but I don't eat the crust. Yeah.
Do you have utensils?
Yeah, or like when I get wings, I always get boneless because you can eat them with a fork. You don't have to touch them.
But whenever I make big chicken, he's eating that with his hands.
I have to. What am I gonna be?
I use a fork.
and knife
I
with
use
big
a
chicken.
fork to take off all the
Oh,
meat on
man.
my chicken.
You know, boneless wings are fucking chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
They're
so
basic.
they're adult chicken nuggets.
They're tough.
As long as they're not dilapidated, I'll eat it. You know what I mean?
Hasn't
Dilapidated
been in a
again.
pocket
That
for-
big
That's a
word.
big word.
Right.
Spell it right. Dilapidated.
You said it. That was not fucking spelling for shit.
I know. I put myself on the spot. I
Okay,
couldn't
see,
spell it.
I wouldn't know if it.
Dilapidated.
I would say it would be D-E and then probably like an L because you have the word lap in there. And then tated, I wouldn't even know how to spell that. Somebody spell dilapidated. AJ, not you because you can't spell for shit.
Ah.
Is it dilapidated or dilapidated?
Can I don't spell it, me brother. I don't fucking know.
we don't spell it stupid.
No.
We don't spell it stupid, and we don't ask me about shapes. That's
Yeah.
what we don't
Okay.
do.
Yeah, but
Circles. No.
How do you feel about
so
it?
spears. What do they look like?
It would. That right there is a cup. Would be a spear, wouldn't it? Wait, a spear or a sphere?
Sphere?
Spear.
I thought you said spear.
The spear is a stick.
Look, one of them is a wrestling move. The other one is
What?
One of them is a wrestling move. That's right.
Spear.
Dude, I don't even watch wrestling anymore. It's just
I
got
used to, but then it's like.
when The Rock and Stone Cold. That was only like great time.
when
And then
they, like,
Degeneration X. And they showed the titties.
I like
Yeah.
titties.
I like titties. Puppy. They would call them puppies.
Mm.
Puppies. I like puppies.
I like puppies too. So anybody that has some puppies out there, we like to see them. I like to see them.
I
You want to see
know.
them? I want to see them.
I like puppies.
I was
Wait.
letting him want another dog, but he's like, you have a dog.
You do have a
She
dog.
wants dogs. She wants cats. She wants hamsters, guinea pigs. She wants to have a little farm in this apartment.
Just go work at a pet store.
I know. Go work at a pet store.
I'm like, I have.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you don't have to clean up after them.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
2
you
dogs
do.
and a cat.
I was like, yeah, you do.
Yeah, well, don't
If
you have also
someone
the
brings
one?
in their animals, you clean up
No,
after
he
them.
passed away.
Oh damn. Kanai's got like the coolest fucking pets. Like they're just super fucking chill.
Well, he
Alright,
said he
like,
had
you're like,
cat,
"What's
that's
up?"
just for-
And they give you a knuckle touch.
Yeah, like his cat's
Yeah.
awesome. His cat, like the only cat I ever fucking really liked was his cat. That's it. Like, any other cats, they go fuck themselves. And his dogs, awesome.
I like your Snoopy shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, dogs.
I got it for
I have
myself.
2.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't those like the
Oh, it goes with your name, Snoop.
What?
Yeah.
Snoopy.
Looky there.
Bro, dude.
Dude.
Man, that's such a coincidence. I didn't try to plan that out.
You didn't get
Right.
You heard it here first, guys.
What was those the dogs you're gonna be telling me about?
His
those
dogs?
that are like service dogs.
Yeah, but they're like not that kind of service dogs.
You're not supposed to pet service dogs or anything like that.
Like army.
Because they're working.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
He
Can I-
was,
Why'd you
a
bring
work,
him?
he was a working dog.
I was like, why'd you bring him?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you said that you were gonna bring him the last time, and I was like, oh. Okay.
I was all like, well,
Yeah.
because sometimes he does bring his dogs over to my house.
Yeah, that's Leroy. He's
Leroy.
yeah, Leroy.
Who's the master, Leroy?
Yeah.
Wrong Leroy.
He's got some problem with his elbow, so he's kind of just not moving around too much.
Oh, okay, damn.
Oh, I have a question. What part is the elbow
On a dog?
on a dog?
The part that is.
On the front leg,
Uh-huh.
it's the one that's up high. Sometimes there's calluses on it.
Yeah.
This is the elbow?
the one
That's
that.
our elbow.
It's
Well, that's
the
our
same-
elbow, but
it's
the dog?
same.
Yeah, it's like right here.
It's the
Does the
same.
dog have one of those?
Yes.
Yeah, like
They
when a
bend,
pit bull
they bend
stands.
backwards.
Yeah.
They bend backwards.
We're doing this right?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're
whatever.
weird. Yeah.
Those are the elbows.
Yeah,
It even has
Knees.
Huh?
dogs have knees.
I'm trying to picture what a dog looks like with knees.
I want to see
They
dog
have-
on
They have
knees.
knees. Trust me, I used to like touch my
What?
Oh,
dog's knees.
oh, your dog's knees. Okay.
Uh-huh, sure.
Because they have like a small little bone.
Is that what they're calling it now? The
Right.
knee?
yeah,
Yeah.
Me.
still nobody spelled that word. I forgot what it was.
Oh, fool. Beer.
Dilapidated.
Gelato.
What is this? Not that fucking shaver. Gillette potato.
Gelato.
Gelato. Hey, what's the difference between regular ice cream and freaking gelato? The same thing, right?
Gelato is like a
Just-
solid ice cream.
They're like ice cream for kids, gelato for adults.
And
Like,
it's
nuggets are for kids and, like, boneless wings are for adults?
Gelato is a little bit thicker for kids to eat, I believe.
It's yogurt, isn't it?
It's kind of like.
Yo, I've had frozen yogurt only one time in my life, and it was great.
Where'd you have it at?
What did we have
It's
there?
right next to Petco.
Oh, there's a yogurt place next to Petco.
Petco.
Off of what?
Frozen. Froyo? I don't know.
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah, it's frozen yogurt,
What
but
the hell's
I don't know what
Petco?
it's called.
Where's Petco, babe?
On
I know Smart Pets, or what's it called?
Staples and-
no Staples in Saratoga.
Yeah.
Petco, okay, with that way. Okay, because I know we have PetSmart.
Yeah, this is PetSmart. So
Yeah.
you go all the way to Staples.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
just
gonna
keep
go there.
going.
Yeah.
I have to go to Petco. I would like to go to PetSmart because it's closer to me,
Uh-huh.
but like
Petco
I
has
get
more animals.
and I get feeder mice for my snake.
And you have
I have a-
snake too.
Yeah, I have a boa, and
He has like the whole farm at his house. Let's go.
yeah,
Yeah, but like I said,
It's
they're
like a
fucking
pony.
cool and laid back.
I'm like, it's a petting farm. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's hold the snake.
and
But how's the snake gonna give you a knuckle touch?
Oh my god.
Hotel.
just with his mouth.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so you get the mouses from over there?
Yeah, so I have to go to Petco and get my mice because if I go to PetSmart, they won't sell me mice to feed.
Yeah, they're
They'll
like
send me
a box.
mice for pets, but they won't sell me mice for feeding.
That's
Really?
weird.
Yeah.
No, at PetSmart they have like, they're not live mice.
Well, I get live mice.
See, that's why. Because PetSmart doesn't carry live mice. You know, they have
Mm.
boxes of mice.
That are
to
dead?
feed,
They're like
yeah.
frozen.
Can I, do you name the nice?
The mice?
The mice? Do you name the mice?
No, I don't name them.
Bye, Frankie.
Yeah, I don't name them because like
You get
before I
attached.
feed
Once
them,
it gets a name, you have
yeah,
to keep
I swing them around, hit their head on a brick because I gotta knock them out so they don't bite my snake whenever he bites them,
Oh.
and so I don't want to get attached to them.
Right.
Real quick.
it. Yeah, once you name it, you have to keep it.
Right.
Box
That's
of-
the way I did with my kids.
Yeah.
Once we
Yeah.
named them, I have to keep them. Son of a bitch.
But PetSmart has rats. Like big old
Okay,
rats.
so there. I'm sorry. That reminded me of something. So I saw this thing on Twitter. There was this guy.
You're
His
on
name
Twitter?
his name was Jeff Mehoff.
Okay.
What?
Nice. Okay.
His name is Jeff Mehoff, and
Is he a porn star?
no, he's not. He's a regular schmegler
I know, right?
dude.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he was
Like
like,
Garth
I got
Brooks.
that vibe.
he was like, guys, guess what? My wife's pregnant. Everybody's like, woo, right? And it's getting closer to the day. The posts go in succession, right? You know, it's, oh, she's 6 months now. We're thinking of a name, and then they're getting closer, right? And he's like, okay, so if it's a girl,
Wait, real quick. 6 months still in the stomach, right? Not
right,
6
right,
months
right,
born
right.
and
No,
then.
no,
Okay.
still in stomach, still in stomach. So it's coming closer to due date, right? And he's like, okay, so we're looking for a girl name. What kind of name do you guys think for a girl's name? You know, he's asking Twitter, and somebody's like, you should name him Jack. And the guy's like, oh, that's a nice name. Well, if it's a boy, we'll name him Jack, and if it's a girl, we'll name him something else. You know, we'll keep it in mind. Well, sure enough, it's a boy, and he goes, welcome to the family, Jack, blah blah blah, right? And then the very next day, oh, I fucking hate you guys. I just named my kid Jack Me Off.
Jack.
Yeah, he can't change it because it's legally Jack Me Off.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
That guy didn't think that
He
shit
didn't think it
through.
through. He was so innocent, poor thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, because they never told him name him Jack. They were like name him Jack. He was like, oh yeah, Jack.
It's all, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, he didn't
That'll
put
work.
them together, you know, until afterwards.
I bet the nurse is all like, first name, Jack, last name, Me Hoff.
It's just like, are you sure?
What's your name?
It's a nice name, right? It's a nice name.
You sure you want to sign this first?
Actually, nurses don't, write the names. You write the names.
So he would have had to write Jack Me Off.
Yeah, so he could have
Or
erased
Me
it.
Hoff. It's Me Hoff.
I never wrote the name.
No.
It was like M''Hoff.
Because I was with my friend when she gave birth, and the nurses came, gave her the forms to sign to name her baby, and we're like thinking about it, and she's like, "What should I name my baby?" I was like, "I don't know, it's your baby." So she was writing the name,
Right.
and I was like, "She's the one that wrote the name for her baby. So if you misspell, you're stupid."
Right.
Yeah.
Well, but see, imagine like, all right, what are we gonna name our kid? I don't know. Let's flip a coin.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we're naming her Toes.
Yeah.
Could you imagine somebody stupid enough to do that? You
let's
were almost
wait.
saying head.
Let's wait and see how their personality is.
Right.
Right. She's totally a Becca. Look at
God damn, what a bitch. Let's name her Ashley.
her.
She looks totally like an Ashley.
Yeah. Nah, she looks like she might be a tease. Let's name her Vanessa.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
So we taking shots.
I told you, anybody could get it.
Shots
Anybody
fired.
get it?
Shots fired.
Nah, that's the only shot I'm gonna fire.
Especially babies.
Oh, yeah.
I made fun of a 2-day-old baby.
You was talking shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyone can get it.
can I knows? Can I known you for years? I have no filter. I don't give a shit. I mean, like the first time I met Kanai, me and Kanai were gonna fucking fight.
I met a friend like that one time.
Yeah, and we ended up becoming real cool afterwards. My brother was having
After
a house
y'all
party. No, we were gonna fight.
didn't.
Oh, I fought a friend, I fought a guy, and then became friends.
Afterward,
in
right?
the middle of fighting.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Yeah, like, okay, so
They're
I'm
fighting.
gonna
It's like, what
actually.
kind of shirt are you wearing, dude?
Yeah.
Like wrestling too?
Did we just supposed to be when I left?
Ow.
How do you become friends in the middle of fighting? I gotta
Well,
do this.
okay, so there's this guy. He's a big dude. Sorry, he's a big dude, right? I'm not that big. I'm 5'2.5". Butt 50, butt
6'11".
75, something like that.
Okay.
And this guy, 6'11" on a good day. And this guy, he was like
6'11".
he was like 6'1", something like that. He's a big dude, right? Well, I'm in the restroom and I'm in the small stall and I'm peeing, right? And he pushes me and my little knob touched the wall, right?
Wait, what?
His little knob touched the urinal.
The knob?
Yeah, my shrimp, it touched the wall.
Okay, because you said knob. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Right, so some other
Slop on my knob. I get it now.
corn on a cob.
What do you know?
Right.
Wow.
How many years how old were you when you learned that? 33?
So anyway, so my little knob touches the wall, and I was like, oh, that's it. I don't care who the fuck this is. You do not touch
Turn
it.
around.
Right? Yeah, I zipped up and I turned around, stared him straight to his belly button, and I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? Right? And he's like, what are you gonna do about it? Blah, blah, blah. He's just being a bully, picking on people. So I pushed him, and he pushes me back. So I swung, and he swung back, and so we were just fighting in the restroom, right? Pushing each other. Okay, he was pushing me, but we were like hitting. I was hitting left boob, right boob, whatever. Just fighting, and then after a while, we got exhausted.
Started leaning on each other.
Yeah.
Hey, man, keep me up.
He got tired of swinging, and I got tired of swinging, and eventually we're both on the floor like this.
It looks like
And we're
this?
tired. We're bleeding, get like a little bit of water in your eyes. It's just hitting each other still, right? And then he stops hitting me, and I'm still kind of like that. And he's like, dude, I'm sorry, dude. I was like, it was cool, fam. He's like, hey, you want to be friends, dude? Yeah, all right, we can be friends. And so we kind of just laid there for a little while until we caught our breath. We got up, we hugged it out, and we became friends. And we're still friends to this day.
I gotta know this guy's name.
I'm not gonna say on the podcast, but I'll tell you his name after work. After the podcast.
I'm gonna write it down later
Yeah.
on the wall.
And that's time. That's time. So we thank you guys very much. Would you mind please going to turn off the live,
The stuff.
the camera?
The what?
Thank you guys very much for showing up to the podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Remember, subscribe to us, like our page, like our post, share, spread the word, tell everybody how funny we are.
Click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have been the Halfwitt Hooligans. That was Marie. This is Snoop, and that's our special guest, Kanai.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.